Welcome to Flip a Coin Podcast, where we discuss would you rather scenarios and what each of us would choose. We're your hosts. I'm Dane.
Maddie.
Emily.
And I'm Mariana.
And this is Flip a Coin Podcast.
The Flip a Coin Podcast is a new Would You Rather question-based discussion. Your hosts, Dane, Maddie, Emily, and Mariana, create these heads or tails scenarios every episode with new themes and ideas. We also talk about what's going on in our lives and feature listener feedback with their very own Would You Rather scenarios and responses to our questions. We feature your questions and responses through our social media pages. Stay on the lookout for new episodes on our Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, and video episodes on our YouTube channel at Flip a Coin Podcast. See you on the flip side.
Okay, so since this is our first episode, we should probably introduce ourselves. I'll go first. I'm a graphic design major with digital marketing minor, and I'm a junior here. I also work part-time at one of the university departments as a receptionist, and I've been working the whole time been in college, and I'm a commuter student. I live off campus, but I used to live in the dorms my first year.
Very cool.
Do you want to go next, Dane?
Sure. I'm Dane. I'm a senior here at OU. I'm majoring in marketing, and I also work part-time as a host at Scratch. It's a restaurant, and
Nice.
I'm Mariana. I'm majoring in architecture with a minor in marketing. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and
Yeah. My name is Maddie. I'm going to be editing this podcast. I'm a junior, and I'm a creative media production major, and I'm a minor in marketing and MIS. And, yeah.
So, how was everyone's first year college experiences? Like, how were your classes, making friends, Greek life?
I liked freshman year. I thought it was really fun. I had great roommates. I lived in couch though, so like great roommates, not the greatest dorm, but it was good. It was fun. You meet a lot of people. And I'm also in Greek life, so that was a cool experience. Definitely like met some of my closest friends through it, and my roommates now too. So great experience overall. Honestly, miss the dining hall the most. If I'm being honest.
I miss my points.
Me too. I wish I used them like to the fullest extent possible. Now that I look back, I'm like, oh, I was not efficient. But
I'm such a different person than who I was my freshman year. It feels like a long time ago.
yeah.
Yeah, I was in a sorority for like half a semester, and I dropped. Yeah, but I met my freshman year roommate that year, and we still live together today.
Wait, fun.
Yeah, I was in the dorm as well. I was not in Greek life, but made some good friends. You know, now I'm living in an apartment with two of them from back then. But I've also changed a lot, but not that much at the same time, I guess.
I thought freshman year was really fun. I didn't know exactly what to expect coming from high school to college, but I really enjoyed it. I commuted my first year, but I was also in Greek life. I met some of my closest friends through that, and but the commuter part sucked just because I had to drive to classes every day and things like that. But other than that, I had a lot of fun. So.
Well, don't forget to follow us on our social medias at Flip a Coin Podcast, and let's get into today's episode.
Okay, so our first section of questions has to do with like living in the dorms, you know, with roommates or not. So my first question is, would you rather have a fire alarm go off in the middle of the night or get locked out of your dorm room?
Alright, I've had the fire alarm thing happen before. It was like 3 in the morning and it went off, and they like wouldn't turn it back off, or like turn it off, but they let us go back to our rooms. So it was just like from 4 to like 6, it was just this fire alarm on and on and on. So
It didn't turn off for 2 hours.
yeah,
That's horrible.
there's like
Oh
a
my
picture of me because
gosh.
you have to go to the lobby downstairs, and I'm just standing there like so zoned out. I was like, I do not want to be here right now. So, low key, walked out of your dorm room because there's like those little side rooms in the hallways and stuff in the dorms. So you could like sit there, but there's not like a bunch of noise. That's my reason.
I'd much rather have a fire alarm.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, well, when my freshman year, I'd stay up so late. Anytime there was a fire alarm drill, I'd still be up. I'd just go downstairs.
What about y'all?
I would probably choose fire alarm as well, just because, like, if you're locked out of your room and you need your roommate or suite mate to come let you in, you don't know if they're gonna wake up and see that or not, or if they're out. Just like, you can't really tell. But with
Yeah.
fire alarm, like, hopefully it'll go away eventually, or all your stuff will burn down. You don't know. So yeah, that's fine.
Anytime I've been in a situation where there's a fire alarm, and like you don't necessarily know if it's like a drill or not, or
Yeah.
just like someone pulling it, I'm very disappointed in what I like choose to grab to take with me.
No, I remember Cross always had fire alarms go off. Because I remember for my dorm, you could like see it, like from our window. There's always people outside, and it'd be like all over like yak yak.
I would probably also have to choose the fire alarm option. I guess you just got unlucky with it going off for 2 hours, but I feel
Yeah.
like that's not what usually happens.
No, yeah, you're right.
But yeah, being locked out of your dorm, I didn't live in the dorm, so I don't know if like you go downstairs to have someone let you in, or if you have to wait for your roommate. But I feel like the fire alarm would fix it. Someone would fix it pretty soon rather than later. So that's why I would choose that one.
Yeah. We also had people in our hallway who would push like the emergency door. So then like that ringing noise would always go on, like the RA has to stop it.
Yeah.
But let's go on to the next question. Would you rather live in a tiny dorm with your best friend or a spacious dorm with a stranger?
I could go first. I would rather live in a tiny dorm with my best friend because I've kind of already done that. My sophomore year, me and my friend lived in a really tiny room, but I had a lot of fun still. I just feel like living in a spacious dorm with a stranger would be awkward at times if you don't end up being like really good friends with them. So
Yeah. Agreed. I'd pick tiny dorm with best friend.
I would pick tiny dorm with best friend, like as in like prioritizing like my roommate rather than like the place I live in. But my freshman year, I didn't want to live with any of my best friends. I wanted to like give myself a chance to make a new friend. So I lived with a girl who wasn't necessarily a stranger, but we went to the same high school, but we weren't friends. And now she's like my wife. So.
I would, I guess, live in a tiny dorm with my best friend just because I feel like, I mean, if you already know, like, their habits, you know, when they go to bed or something, and you guys kind of, like, get along like that, it would be pretty easy. And with a stranger, you don't know, like, if they're going to be up blasting music till 5 a.m. Like, you just don't know. So, but I feel like a stranger wouldn't be that bad either because it's a new opportunity to, like, meet somebody or make friends, but probably the tiny dorm.
Yeah. Well, if we all picked living in a small dorm with our best friend, would you rather have that room always be a little too hot or always a little too cold?
Cold.
I think cold too.
Cold.
You can always get
I
warmer.
hate being hot.
You can't get like cold. Do you know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
put more jackets on. You can't. You can only take it for so many layers.
This one's so hard. Because like in the winter, if it's cold, I mean I'm just freezing.
what
But
if you
then
put, like, a
in
jacket on?
in the yeah, but and yeah. Okay, I guess I'll go a little too cold because I also really like when like you're hot and then your pillow has you can like flip it over to the cold
cold.
side, and I think it's so yeah I'd probably go with a little too cold.
No, always cold. My roommate, she likes it kind of warm for me, and I'm always secretly hitting the thermostat down when she's not looking.
What temperature do y'all keep your houses at?
I mean, if it was my preference, it'd be like 64.
That's freezing.
In my apartment, we've been keeping it like kind of 71, 72, but recently our AC has been like kind of breaking on and off.
Mm.
So I would like for it to be too cold, but like it keeps breaking, so we can't be
Oh,
cold
that
ever.
sucks.
Mine's usually at like 68. But
Yeah, 68's peak.
yeah. And in my room, I feel like it's way too hot, and so I always have to turn my fan on like full blast.
No, I think our house is like, my room gets so much colder than the rest of the house.
Really?
So if it's set at like 70, then my room's like, or if it's set at like, 70, my room's at like 65. Like it's freezing in my room.
I got a good fan, and I have my air vents like pointed right to my face when I sleep.
I have mine turned and like semi-closed because it gets so cold. And I feel bad because if I like make it warmer outside, then it gets too warm like the rest of the house. Do you know what I mean?
I love to have as much cold air blowing on me, and then I sleep with my mouth open, and I wake up all dry.
Well, I guess that leaves us like, with living with different people, would you rather have a bad dorm roommate or no roommate, but everyone on your floor is super loud every night?
Everyone on my floor loud because then I'll have like my own like oasis to escape
Yeah.
to.
I'm chill with having my own space.
I would also choose to live by myself.
A bad
with
roommate.
everyone loud because like
You can't escape a bad roommate.
yeah.
You can't
no.
like escape to your room if you're there in the hall. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess the question is like, if with this roommate, if they would like listen to you when you tell them your problems that they have, but probably not because they're a bad roommate. So.
They probably wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They walk away.
Has anybody ever had a bad roommate?
I haven't.
I haven't.
I had my roommate that like dipped after a month,
Oh.
but that was good for me. I mean, I got twice as much space. in the house,
Nice.
so.
I have not had a
Really, I feel like a lot of people have bad roommates.
I've like heard like horror stories.
Yeah.
I've never had a bad roommate. I've always lived with my friends. But I've had like things where like maybe we don't agree on something, it's like compromise. But like I wouldn't consider that a bad
No.
roommate at all.
I agree. Our next question, would you rather only ever eat dorm cafeteria food for free, or every time you go out to eat you have to pay twice as much?
Dorm.
Dorm.
I didn't live in the dorms, but I've had the dorm food here, and I thought it was really, really good. So
I think there's a lot of options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like there's
There
enough
is.
for you not to, like for you to rotate where you
and
don't
there's still like Chick-fil-A here, so like
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Believe that I was in that Chick-fil-A line every single day freshman year.
Yeah. The Greek place there was pretty good too.
Oh, I like the pita chips at the hummus. I get that.
I don't have any food at my house. I have to go to the grocery store today, but
I need to go to the grocery store too.
Me too. I don't like the grocery store.
why?
I get stressed. I don't know what to get.
I get stressed spending
It
all that
actually-
money, even though it saves you so much more money.
But the thing is, I feel like I
know.
don't portion things correctly. So then I buy stuff and stuff goes bad before I make it.
Yeah.
So I have to like go twice a week instead of like on a Sunday. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, all the vegetables I gotta buy go bad.
All
When
fruits.
I mentioned to my mom I need to go to the grocery store, she's like, well, you can just use the Walmart app and order it ahead. I'm like, for me, I have to like visualize. Like I feel like I'd forget something if I'm not in the store, so I'm always
My
like,
roommate
Yeah.
does the Walmart like pickup thing, and she's set up where her like dad's card's on it.
Oh,
So like
okay.
she like does, she's like I can only do the Walmart pickup. I'm like oh okay.
Yeah.
But no, I get what you mean. Like
Yeah.
going in, I'm like oh that sounds
No,
good.
because once you order it, you're gonna be like, wait, where are the goldfish at? Like it's like kind of like that. Like I just
also
feel like
feel
I would
like-
miss something.
You know, like when you get if you order bananas on like the pickup thing, if you put one, it's like one bunch, not like one
Yeah.
singular banana. And one day I put 3, and I got like 3 bunches of it,
That's
and I was
funny.
like, oh.
I like to go to Crest at like midnight with my headphones
Isn't that the
on.
one that's open like 24 hours?
Yeah,
It is?
yeah.
Mhm.
Really?
I'll go late.
No, I'm so picky. I get different things at different places. I do Walmart, Target, and Sprouts.
Oh wow.
Holy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I just
Oh,
go to
and
one,
Aldi.
and that Aldi
Well,
is
Aldi's
good.
awesome.
Yeah, I live right by a Homeland too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to section 2, social scene, all things friends and fun. Would you guys rather be embarrassed every time you go out or never go out again?
I'd say embarrassed. Isn't embarrassment a mindset? Is that what people say?
That is very true.
That's true.
There you go.
If you have the mindset of you not caring, please let me know how sometimes. But yeah, I would also choose embarrassment every time that you go out.
What y'all think?
It's good to be embarrassed.
Builds character.
Yeah, it makes you get more humble.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of fun. I mean, you get good stories from
That's
anytime
true.
you do anything wrong.
It's embarrassing
so.
in the moment. Later on, you look back at it, it's funny.
Speaking of stories, I have a good one for this. One night I went out with my buddies, and yeah, I was having fun. Didn't think I was doing anything stupid, but I go to sleep that night, and then I wake up, and I probably have like 15 notifications on my phone of my friends and even my family. I wake up and they're like, "Is this you?" And I'm like, I just woke up, so I'm looking at it, and it's like the backside of me. But I was wearing that shirt last night, so I was like, yes. It said it was me sitting down at a bar, and it said, "Who let their 12-year-old in?" And, it was on like OU Barstool and Red Cup Sooners, and so that was pretty embarrassing for a long time. But I probably embarrass myself every single time I go out to the bar now. So it's better to embarrass yourself and have fun than not go out at all, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. This next question: would you rather be known as the campus crier, as in you cry all the time, or would you rather be known as a campus puker? You throw up every time.
I would choose crier because puking is just so much more gross and probably take a lot more like toll on your body every time you eat something as well. So I would be crying because there's probably people crying on campus right now. Right, it is.
I would do crying, because like, be happy tears. Specified.
I do crying as a puking's the last resort. That's
Puking scares me. Because you don't have like control. Do you know what I mean?
puking's terrible.
this one's hard. Cause like if I'm crying all the time, my friends are just like
It's such a man thing to
like
say.
my friends are just gonna make fun of me all the time. But then if you're the puker, it's like disgusting. So
If you're puking, you won't have friends. They won't want to be around you because you're just puking.
yeah,
all the time.
like every 5 steps. So I'd probably have to go crier. It's definitely a lose-lose situation for me though. But yeah.
Agreed.
Actually, I'd say one of my best friends is known as a big puker, and my other friend's known as a big crier. So
So does your answer change or?
I don't know. Actually, I'd still gonna be crying.
I think they have equal amounts of like cons and pros and
I
cons.
feel like puking is definitely worse though. Like
Yeah, like what if
there's-
you're in class?
yeah, and you're getting
Yeah.
you're just like standing up for a presentation and you're just like turn away.
Okay, the next question is: overall, would you rather live college responsibly, or would you rather live college having a lot of fun?
I mean, I think you can balance those things in one experience, but if I had to choose one, probably having fun, because I feel like that's what everybody says college is about, so.
Probably choose having fun, even though it is important for you to be responsible so you can like get a job after college and things like that. But yeah, I probably have had too much fun in college. It's gone by super quick in my eyes, but I feel like I did both pretty well. But if I had to choose, it would be having fun. So
Good.
I agree, have fun.
I agree. Have fun.
Do both.
not much else to say about that.
All
Okay, I'll move us into our final question in this segment. Would you rather be remembered on campus as the one who started a fight with the mascot or the one who fell off the stage at graduation? Guys, could you all imagine fighting the mascot? That's awful.
Yeah, but I feel like it could also be fun.
That could be funny.
Oh, but the thing is OU has 2 of them.
Oh,
Boomer
yeah.
and
Big
Sue, so
H1,
you're
yeah.
probably gonna get
You
your
probably
butt
lose.
whooped. But I don't know.
Them watching this right now?
I see a lot of people get paid by their parents or friends falling at graduation. Have you guys
Especially
ever seen
guys.
those videos?
I think I've seen one. I think I just see people like at the last graduation in May. I see people just tripping already. So
I see people do like backflips. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah.
or like
And they like
splits
trip
or
on the,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. I would probably choose a fight with the mascot though, just cause like
I'd fight.
I feel like it would be fun. Like
It would be
but-
fun. And it'd also be a choice. And I'm choosing to fight them. I'm not just like accidentally falling
Yeah.
at graduation.
No. I don't know. I'd fall off the stage at graduation because my friends and family would love it to make fun of me, and I don't think I can take 1 or 2 mascots personally. So.
I would do fall off the stage because you're graduating, so like, who cares what those people remember you by? Do you know what I mean?
You'll probably never see. You may see 1% of the people at the graduation
Exactly.
Yeah.
after you're done. So
That's my thought process with that one.
I don't do fight. When I was very little, I used to be very scared of mascots.
Really?
Very.
like which one?
Like mascots in general.
Is that because it's a costume type of thing?
Because you don't know who's under there.
So were you scared of Halloween then too?
yeah. Well, I remember I was in pre-K and we were doing like a PE thing where we like ran laps, and the Chick-fil-A cow came, and like you had to give the cow a hug, and then you'd go do your laps. And I ran away,
Wow.
and I started saying that I didn't like Chick-fil-A. And
That's funny.
For pre-K?
yeah.
Those poor kids. Okay.
You have good memory of pre-K.
Well,
Probably 'cause the
I
cows
remember
did.
that cow. I really do. And my aunt was the principal there, and I remember I cried, and I went to her office, and I was like, the cow.
All right. Well, let's move on to segment 3, which is the classroom.
All things lectures, homework, presentations.
Yep. Speaking of presentations, the first question is, would you rather have to write a 20-page paper or present a 20-minute presentation in front of the class by yourself?
20 page.
20 page.
Yeah, I would agree.
20 minutes?
20 minutes with a group? Yeah.
Even that's hard.
That's hard.
Like, that's so hard.
We have to do that.
I know. I'm not looking forward to it.
But if it was by myself, I'd rather do a paper.
I just don't like, I don't know. I feel like there'd be a lot of like silent moments where I'm like,
I hate writing papers, but I also get like nervous presenting in front of the class. But I would still probably choose my 20-minute presentation, and I would just like prepare for it for a month. Like, I hate writing papers.
actually, depends on how much time you get ahead of this to
Yeah.
prepare this. Because you could memorize something in a good like month and a half.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't.
If,
Really?
If,
I, like,
you only have
really
like a
overwork
week
it.
to prepare for a 20-minute prep, like I don't think I could do that.
I think I could even do 20 pages in a week.
Ugh.
It's like all like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's something easy to write about, but if it's like I don't know.
It also depends, like, if you're, like, good at writing, like, quickly, like, if you need
But
to
think it's
brainstorm or
like
if you
5
just
pages a
start.
day.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pages.
It's a lot of pages.
Yeah. when I get assignments that says write a 5-page paper, I'm already freaking out. 20 pages is so much writing.
Okay. Would you rather fail a class because you never showed up, or let me say that again.
Okay.
Would you rather fail a class because you never showed up, or because you showed up every day but you never understood anything?
I would go with because I never showed up. If I don't understand anything, I'm still like it's basically the same thing. You're there for no reason at all.
Oh. I would say showed up because then you did your part at least.
Not it will look the exact same on the report card.
That's so true.
I guess.
I mean, it also, like, I guess attendance points could count if you showed up and didn't understand anything, but because you failed either way, like you might as well not show up and use that time for something else.
Exactly.
I would say I've done both. I've done both, and failing because I never understood anything was much more disappointing.
That's What
Okay.
class did you not understand?
Math,
Oh,
It was
math is rough.
calculus.
Oh.
I had to take it twice. And then actually I failed another class because I didn't turn in my final project.
Wait, was this for MIS, the math class?
No, it was this business calc class that I had to retake. And I showed up every day, but I didn't understand it. And then I'm actually retaking a class in a few weeks. It's an online class, and I failed it because I didn't turn in the essay.
How long was the essay?
20 pages.
No, it was like 10. It was like 8 to 10.
Wow.
But I just like misread the due date.
Oh my gosh.
And I went to go start working on it, and I was already like due.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh well, I'll do it later.
Yeah.
I'll just sign over this later.
Yeah.
All right, and then would you rather have hard teachers with hard classes and learn a lot, or get by with easy teachers and grades but you learn way less?
I mean, I feel like you have to go with the hard classes but learning a lot because it would prepare you for whatever you got going on next and you like actually retained that information.
If it was hard, maybe like it's this hard class, but if you learned a lot, that means you like had to understand it to some extent. So
And,
I'd
like,
pick hard class.
yeah. And if you have like a hard class with a hard teacher, but you learned a lot, it would also set you up for like future classes as well.
Yeah.
Instead of like thinking every class is gonna be so easy. But I would definitely choose hard classes.
I mean, I feel like hard classes is the right answer, but every semester that I've signed up for classes, I've tried to sign up for like the easy professors.
You guys go on Rate My Professor.
Yeah, I
Look at
love
their-
it. My
Yeah.
professor. It's helped me a lot.
Do you guys like write any ratings or do you just look
No,
at
I
I've
just
never
look at
written
it.
one. I just
No.
look.
I write one for every single class so that way people know what's up. Hopefully.
That's so like considerate of you.
She's
Thanks.
for the people.
I'm just there to vent about what I didn't like. But,
I had
yeah.
a friend last semester, or well, last fall, who wrote the Rate My Professor while we were in class. We had been in class for like 2 weeks. She did not like him, and I was like, oh.
Oh my gosh.
And it was like the only Rate My
Did he
Professor.
drop out of the class?
I don't know. I haven't heard about him since. Maybe. I know a lot of people
Well,
also didn't like his
Weren't
class.
you in his class?
Oh, dropped his class?
No, like the student that wrote it.
Oh, no, she stayed in it. Because
Oh.
she was a senior. She's like,
Oh,
in the class.
okay.
Sorry, I thought you meant like, did he leave? And I was
No,
like, I don't know.
No.
So our next question is, would you rather be 10 minutes late to every class and you miss a small part of the lecture, or be early to every class but your professor always runs late and keeps you after?
Definitely 10 minutes late, because even if you miss a small part of the lecture, I feel like most teachers post their lecture slides that you could go in and see what you
Wait,
missed.
mine aren't like that. I'd have to stay early and stay late. But like, honestly, most of my classes are like that. I get there like
You're-
10 minutes early, and then I have to stay late. Except like this class.
Your professors don't usually have lecture slides?
They do, or they do like discussions. Like it's like them talking more than like what's on the board.
Mm.
So like what you miss in 10 minutes could like life or death. What'd you pick, Maddie?
I would rather be 10 minutes late, for sure. I feel like I have a really hard time paying attention in lectures anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say it's hard for me to keep my attention span unless like
I
I
type as I
actually
listen.
enjoy learning about
To have
this,
like active, what's it called? Like active call? Is that what it's called?
active listening.
It's like when you type as someone's saying it to you. It's like
Yeah.
same thing as if when you're writing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I have to do that. That way I can like actually comprehend things. If not, then I have to go home and like reteach it to myself. So I'm like,
Yeah.
well, then what was the point? Do you know what I mean?
As soon as the professor starts going over, I'm like, this is a waste of my time. You're wasting my time. You're not being considerate. I'm ready to
But it's
go.
also like I have most of my professors like I have one class that they don't really do this, but one of them she puts like a alarm on her phone. It's like 5 minutes at the end of class, and then when it's the end of class, it goes off again. I don't know. I think it's pretty considerate. Like
Yeah.
respect our time.
That's
and her time.
nice.
I
But
think I would probably choose like being 10 minutes late and you miss a small part, because at least in my degree, a bunch of our like classes are studio length, so they're 2 hours 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Like today, and it's like you can miss the first 10 minutes because they did barely anything in that time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't really have a class that's like the 10 minutes is very useful.
I probably, on the top of my head, probably only like one super important class, which was entrepreneurship. If you like were late at all, even like 1 minute, the teacher would like lock the door and you couldn't come in. And he would also like, as soon as like your time of the class starting, he would do like a pop quiz.
oh,
And
wow.
so
terrible.
if you missed like, yeah, if you were late at all, you weren't getting in. And then you probably,
missed the quiz.
yeah, there was probably a pop quiz like almost every class, because it was a 3-hour lecture class, so you only have it once a week. So there was probably a pop quiz every single class.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's wild. Oh, I think we had a great discussion, guys. Some good point of views.
Mm-hmm.
For
Yeah.
sure.
So we would love to hear you, our viewers, your would you rathers, and maybe feature them in our next episode. So keep a lookout on our social medias. We'll have a little spot where you can comment your scenarios and participate with the polls on our stories. So thanks for listening to Flip a Coin Podcast. Stay tuned for our next episode. See you on the flip side.